Hey guys, what up? This is HD Gamer, and I am back. I have not recorded an episode in a while, but I have good news, and that is that my hard drive came that I talked about in last episode, and I can definitely notice a improvement. Hopefully you guys can too. Definitely a good choice. Good choice. I cannot talk. But anyway, just a little info on it. It's kind of funny. It's that I have an internal hard drive for my computer, and then I have this external hard drive that uses the new USB 3.0 technology. Well, it ain't that new. It's newer, and it's almost as twice as fast as my internal hard drive. My internal hard drive actually is not that great at all. But yeah. Anyway, so I have not been doing a lot of recording lately due to me being sick, and I would have done some recording earlier in the week, but I had stuff I had to do, and then I was going to do some recording yesterday too, but then I had a party and I was DJing at there, so I had to do that. But I am here today recording, and so this is actually my test world. Just been doing lots of testing and stuff, and so a few things I wanted to show you were, because I was just screwing around with different things. One of them, first of all, being this system here. I made I guess you could call it like a lava generation system. Basically what it does is you feed it netherrack and it'll automatically make netherrack, or lava I mean, for you. Basically what happens is I have 4 magmatic engines here, and they all power this magma crucible, which then fills up this tank. And hello, fine sir. Well, that wasn't very nice, but anyway, so you have this tank here. Why can I not click on it? I've been noticing this weird bug with Optifine and tanks. They don't exactly play along very nicely, but anyway, right? So I have this tank here, and what happens is this would be the buffer tank, and then this would be going out to your main base. And then what I have up here is actually a liquid detector, because once this gets enough lava, then it stops producing lava. But something I can do real quick is, let's see, do I have a portable tank? I do not. I'll just show you guys. Portable tank. And that totally did not go in the right spot. Why do I have all this? I don't need that. Alright. So I'm gonna just go ahead and break this, and let's see. Lava. Okay, so here you can see the actual system turned on, and it's making lava out of netherrack, which is pretty cool. Yeah. But anyway, that's one system. Now it only works with the netherrack for the self. It keeps on going. I tried it with cobble. I was like 100% positive that it wouldn't work with cobble, but I figured I'd try it anyway, and indeed I was right. It doesn't really work with cobble. What are some other testing things I were doing? Oh, power generation for Buildcraft. I was seeing which was more efficient. I think I put like 4 lava buckets in all these, and so I can kind of walk you through. This is a standard combustion engine. This is a magmatic engine. This is a geothermal generator, which then goes to a regular electric engine. And then I have one of Greg Tech's machines here, the thermal generator. And so I'll tell you right now that the magmatic engine one, this was 320,000 exactly. This was like a lot more. I think these were both 320 also. Oh no, this one was higher. And then I did more testing. I said, like, what if there's an MFV here? And so then turned out to give a little bit higher results. See, not much, but it's oh, actually here. The heck? I don't know what happened there, but apparently that was lower. I don't even remember what this was. Oh, and then here, this is the setup I actually have in my home base, is the pump, and then the geothermal generator, right? So, turns out that this system made 46, and the Greg Tech machines make 47. So the Greg Tech machines are actually a little bit more efficient, so I might swap that out one of these days. And then I was doing some more testing here with energy conduits, actually. Here we can see these are just two tests I did with without energy conduits and with. And so you can see there's a loss, which is a known fact. There's a loss always. But something interesting is, you see how this is 17052. So is this one, and it's that much longer. So then if you look over here, this is 16. So there's I believe somewhere, I heard somewhere, probably in like a Direwolf 20 video, that there's a 5% loss of energy every time you put energy through conduit. And I just wanted to make sure, see if that was right or not. So, and it was indeed right. I just wanted to make sure. So anyway, though, lesson of the story is, don't use energy test tracks, and I cannot talk. Do not use energy tesseracts if you don't need to. Just run a longer conduit, because it'll be cheaper that way. And then this is, I was messing with the adjustable electrical engines, and yep, the HV pipe is the best way to go there. And then I was doing some testing with the steam, because I updated factorization. I had to think of the mod name there. But anyway, with this, now factorization adds its own way of making steam, and you use, I forget what it's called. I can show you in a sec, though. I was doing lots of testing with this to see, how comparable this is to like a boiler and everything. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. So now you use a steam turbine instead of the solar turbine, and you use a solar boiler. And so the solar boiler makes steam, and then you just pop that steam turbine on top of it. I can show you guys over here. Get rid of this. See, and then it starts spinning, and then we got some reading here. But anyway, so that's the new system, and so basically what I wanted to do was see, what could this, system achieve. And so here we can see we have 56 mirrors around here, which is the most I believe you can get, and that's generating, the maximum amount of steam then, because I believe that's the most you can get. And then it goes to this iron tank, which actually isn't necessary. I just have it here for the heck of it. And you can only really get around, oops, didn't mean to do that. You can only really get around, once this goes back up, you'll see about 10 Minecraft joules from this whole system with the solar boiler. So it's definitely not replacing steam boilers by any means. I mean, because this is obviously pretty big. The one benefit that it does have over the steam boilers, though, obviously, is this is free compared to the steam boilers. They need, some kind of fuel source, be it solid or liquid, and this just uses sunlight. So I mean, it is free energy. You could take advantage of it. Just something that's kind of out there. And what else? Nothing really else to show you guys, I believe. Oh, also, yeah, I found my issue with my solar panel thing, and that is with this turtle here. I decided to just give up and do it with turtles, because I was having issues with the splitting with the some of the pipes. So if I edit sort, we can see, oh, question mark? Was that an edit? Control E. I wrote this program like a couple days ago, so I don't remember. Oh, slot? No. Where did it's not slot. Interesting. Oh well, I'll have to look for the piece of code. It's on one of these turtles, I'm pretty sure. I think I was messing with another one over here. I don't know. I have the code. I have it paste-binned and everything already, so I'll show you guys once I get into the multiplayer world. But here is a cool program I wrote called Slot, and I used it to find out stuff like what we could do with apiaries here. So if we do edit slot here, I can show you. This uses the inventory sorting module, or peripheral. So what it does basically is wraps the peripheral to the right, and then it tries to drop things into a slot, and then if it returns true, then it prints what slot it just dropped it into, and if it doesn't, then it just keeps running. Well, it will add one to the slot, which we can see down here, and then it'll continue running through the program, and then it'll every 50 or so, every 50 to be exact, not or so, every 50 it'll print out that it's what number it's on. So I use this to see, you know, what slots we could interact with apiaries, because bee breeding is something I want to start doing soon. So if we run slot, we can see the first 6 slots, and that's this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So unfortunately, you cannot interact with these frame slots at all, or this bottom slot, which is kind of stinks, but you know, it is what it is. So what I'm going to have to do then is, because I was kind of hoping we could automatically do frames, but we can't with this system. We're just gonna have to manually place them in. But that's another episode probably, because this episode's already somewhat long, I'm sure. I just wanted to show you guys what I was kind of working on, some of the testing I have done, and kind of give you guys an update. Also tanks, playing around with Psycraft tanks. Those are pretty cool, and I'm going to implement the change with the solar factory, show you guys real quick, and then I'll find out how much time I have, and maybe we'll start doing something else. I'm not sure of what, but yeah, I'll see you guys once I'm on the server. Okay, hey guys, what up? We're back on the server, and like I said last episode, we updated Mystcraft, and one of the things that like got changed for the skies, and the sky changes colors now, and it's so cool. It was a really cool purple shade earlier. It's been switching from green to red. It's just really cool. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys real quick. I believe I have fixed the issues with the what is it called? Solar Factory. Couldn't think of the name there. I'm pretty sure I have everything all hooked up properly. I was just gonna let it run a cycle, see what happens. Hope for the best. And yeah, we'll see. Like I said, I went ahead and did some turtles here, so I can actually show you. Yeah, I'll show you this program. They're all a little bit different due to the fact that there's different amounts of each thing, each like resource. So I called the program sort, and first of all, we just have a couple functions. This one simply drops 4 items into the right chest. This function basically is for making bronze, and it basically either decides if it's dropping 9 or 6 tin ingots into the chest in front of it, which is the one that's right here and to the left. But what that's there for is actually it decides if we're making the aerated or whatever glass panes for the solar panels down here, and basically just dumps, and then that actually I didn't space. That's weird. Normally I put little spaces like this. Oops, did not mean to do that. But anyway, this basically just takes the rest of the stuff and drops it into the chest I'm standing on, which then goes down here into the rolling machine, which we can see right here. It's got some leftover resources, but that's fine. I'd rather have a little bit of leftover resources in the system than not have enough. But anyway, so then what it does is it just runs in a loop. It checks the inventory every once in a while. It counts how many items are in the first slot by this items command, and then returns the item count for slot 1. And then pretty much if it's 0, it waits 15 more seconds. If it's and then if it's equal to 22, or okay, let me start over. If it's between 1 and 21, then it'll sleep for 5 seconds until it is to the point where it's 22 items or more, and then it'll sleep for another 10 seconds, and then it'll decide where it needs to drop the resources. So yeah, this I was trying to do it with red power, and it was just way too hard. Oh, also I'll show you edit startup. Couldn't think of what it was called there. That just runs shell.run sort. So basically what that says is the computer's gonna run the program called sort. And anyway, like I was saying, I tried doing this with red power buildcraft, but it was just way too hard. So turtles for the win, because they're a little bit more intelligent sometimes than pipes. Well, ooh, there's blue. That's a nice blue. But yeah, so now I'm just gonna run a cycle, and hopefully we'll end up with a solar panel in here. Well, that's my hope, at least. I won't make you guys watch it. I'll just show you what happens after the fact. So yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, hey guys, I'm back, and look, we have ourselves another advanced solar panel. And all the rest of this is just junk I put in there that was in my inventory because I needed more room. But yeah, it seems like it's working somewhat now. I'm not gonna leave it by itself yet. I'm gonna do a little bit more testing because I'd rather be extremely sure rather than pretty sure that it's gonna work and wind up finding out that it's not 100% yet. And wow, you're loud. But yeah, so I'm actually gonna have to call this an episode here. It's pretty late, and I have school tomorrow, so I have to go to sleep and get ready for that. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to call it here for an episode, but we can call this complete now. This project is done. It's working. I'm like almost 100% positive it's working. I'm just going to watch it a little bit more just to make sure, because like I said, I'd rather be extremely sure than pretty sure. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.